Hi there, my name is Aliah Selah, and I wanted to give you a heads up on some really cool things that are happening. The good news. Today, April 12th, 2022, 10:42 in the morning at Pacific time, there was a big astro event that happened. And I like to say the astro insight theme of instead of getting mystified, get mystical. So blessings to all of you. Seeking to give you a heads up on this wonderful Jupiter-Neptune conjunction that happened in the water sign of Pisces. So it's happening now and will be probably for the next week or so. You might feel it. Neptune takes about 156 years to circle the sun, and Jupiter about 12 years to come to the same place again. It'll be about 13 years when these two planets come together in the next sign. But this time they're in Pisces together. And it's been a while since they were in Pisces together. Since 1856 is the last time. And it won't be again until 2188. So this is a big deal. And what's happening here is that there was a time where they were in Aquarius last. And we saw that in 2009, Neptune went into Aquarius and joined Jupiter there. And it was to kind of prepare us for the 2012 end of the Mayan calendar shift that happened. And it's a new cycle now that's in Pisces that offers visions, dreams for a just world. Time to cultivate sanctuary around you and inside. And if you are centered on positive images and symbols for your life, that's what you'll become and what you will draw to you. So this is a time to embrace a lot of the truth that is being revealed in a very grateful way that this stuff is finally coming out, this disclosure. So that's the expansive Jupiter and the mystical Neptune that has perception to see what's going on, and these awakenings that are happening as we are all getting upgrades. I'm speaking to the Lightworkers, the Starseeds, and the Empaths here, the artists and healers, the parents, the people who care about the world, growing in spiritual ways. Well, all of you, this is time to rejoice because there's so much coming out, and we're knowing now that our lives are guided by angels, galactic beings, and other dimensions who guard and care for our planet. But we have free will, so we have to choose the light. And as we do, these angelic and galactic beings and other dimensional beings rejoice in us choosing the light and wanting to serve. And this will be happening for a while to about May 10th. So it's an important time for us to really enjoy the expansion of our inner sanctuary. So you'll find that the vision quest can also be a fear-based sleepwalking for those who are more focused on fear. So for those people, we need to really give them love during this transition time. There's going to be a lot that's coming out, and they are going to feel completely betrayed and not know where to turn. And it's important for those who are strong in their spiritual life that they give the kind of certainty that there are much bigger things happening, so that these things had to come out so that we could create a just world. So spiritual yearnings and transcendence experiences in the upcoming month, especially the next week to come, you're going to find that there's a lot of wonderful opportunities. As you choose love, you can find that, the overindulgent, addictive, illusionary media manipulations and censorships don't matter as much because you're focused inside. You know what's real. So it's important that we all are focused around the world on this incredible transition as a time to get more energy towards our visions and what we can do to help the world. Because there's, a lot of people are getting kind of hyped about this once in a lifetime, transit. And I wanted to also raise my voice and say, yeah, this is an important time for us to, really stand up from the inside, not protesting on the outside, but standing up to our own inner radiance and letting that be our strength. And that is probably the scariest thing to the totalitarian agenda, that we become empowered and that we understand that, it's no longer a theory when there's so much proof, so now this conspiracy theory, thing they keep throwing at people to defame them, to keep their lies going, is not as strong as the forces around this planet. If you believe in God, the God force is so incredibly strong. I know that the galactic force is all the same God energy, that they are one and the same. I had a very mystical experience where I was doing a painting, and the painting, it's right here. I thought it was an abstract, and then, no, it wasn't an abstract. It turns out that as my partner called me and told me that there were some planets coming out of Los Angeles, I looked down and here's these, UFOs are coming out of the western part of the United States. Had no idea. And at that time, as soon as I realized what I had done with my painting, even though I thought it was an abstract, I got a message. And the message is, we are of God, we are your ancestors, and we're here to help. So we know that there are forces here to help us through this transition. We are not alone. And, the religious experience of Neptune with the quantum, understandings that we have of Jupiter expanding us, it's a very exciting time where we can really own our dimensions and our spiritual place and our focus, our inner life, and claim our energy and wisdom wherever it is, welcomed. You will find that there will be alliance, that we are connected, and it is undeniable. So again, instead of getting mystified, get mystical. And you'll be led. You'll be led to safety. You'll be led to people. You'll be led to connections of where you can go. All you need to do is listen within, move with love, and seek unity and offering peace to all. Blessings. Blessings to you all. And I hope you enjoyed this. I look forward to talking to you more with more updates of what's going on astrologically and energetically for practical mysticism in a crazy time. Okay, you take care now. Peace.